I've been feeling bored a little bit more often these days. I don't know why it's hitting me now, but these are the things that I've tried and has been really fun for me. First things first is exactly what I'm doing right now. Filming a YouTube video is great because eventually you can edit it, and it actually takes a lot of time to creatively edit. The next thing I would suggest is to try to learn a new dance. I love the channel called 1 Million. It's a Korean dance company and I love their dances, and it's really hard and I look like ridiculous, but it's fun. Learn to shuffle, that's on my to-do list if I ever get bored. Thing would be to try a meditation. Meditation has been really grounding. Bake cookies or banana bread. I'm being super specific because these two things are super easy. If you do want a little bit more of a challenge, you can try to bake a carrot cake. Carrot cake was out of this world, so I'll link it down below. It's so good. Try and paint on a terracotta pot as a gift or for yourself. I'm a big plant person. I have so many plants, and it was so much fun to set aside an evening to do that with Jackson. Paint on anything else. You can paint on your clothes, you can paint on canvases, you can paint on paper, you can literally paint on anything. Well, the next thing is to try to practice naming every single country in the world on this website. I'll link it down below. There's a time limit of 15 minutes. There's a lot of tiny islands that you honestly won't remember. On that note, making a travel guide for somewhere you do want to travel to would also be really great so that you can plan for your future. Travel guide would entail all the things you would do in that country, which cities you would go to, how much it would cost to get there, how much it would cost once you're there, looking into Airbnbs, hotels, hostels, all that kind of stuff. Why am I a genius? Make Spotify playlists. I'm really bad at this though because I have such a broad range of music tastes that it just ends up being like just a mess for me. And then B, try to find new music styles. For example, like I started listening to a lot of classical piano, which is so beyond me. Along that note, you can also discover new artists, broaden your music tastes and music. Try a new makeup look. Work out alone or with a friend. I've been really enjoying working out with friends online via Zoom or via FaceTime, and then create a workout regime. I know that making schedules makes me really happy. If you can sit down and schedule like a workout program for yourself, that would be really fun. The next one would be clean your desk. I know in this time, like having a clean, clear space, if you're working or studying, you can declutter it and organize it. That leads me to the next one, which would be reorganize and declutter your kitchen, your bathroom, and your makeup stuff, which leads me to the next thing, clean your makeup brushes. I know that I have to clean my foundation brush. Next would be to find new things on Netflix to watch. I have really loved Schitt's Creek. I think it's one of my favorite TV shows of all time.
What about this?
Well, that's not an option, no.
But I have my sister's communion this weekend.
Okay, don't do that.
You can try watching new things in a different language. I love this random thing I do when I'm bored, practicing handstands. It's like the weirdest task, which I also practice headstands. So you can do those two things. It helps with building strength, balance. I started sewing a laundry bag for myself. I don't have a sewing machine, so it literally took me 1 hour and more to sew one side. Sew the holes in your clothes, so like sew holes in your socks. You can look through old pictures, send any old pictures that you find to your friends and family. You can make a scrapbook. I love looking through old pictures and organizing them, which brings me to my next point. You can organize your pictures and file them. Storage in my computer is only full because I have so many pictures. You can redecorate your living space. I redecorated my whole room. You can doodle, you can create a mood board for your life. Try yoga. You can try writing about literally anything you want, like do just like a brain dump of writing. Just get a pen and paper and just write what's on your brain. If you want, you can try just writing a little bit more structured. Do writing prompts on Google. I don't know why anyone would choose to do that. Write a list of things you need to do, like a productivity list. Write a list of things that you want to do. Write a list of things that make you happy, and then let go of things that don't make you happy anymore. I started trying new hairstyles. I started braiding my hair in all these weird ways. Try picking things up with your toes. It actually helps strengthen your arches. Try on some clothes you haven't worn in a while. Try styling your clothes in different ways. Try to find your own personal style. Read about your Enneagram or your horoscope. Learn more about yourself. Read it and be like, oh my god, that's me, that's me, that's me. Start research on investing. I have really fallen into this rabbit hole of investing and budgeting and all that kind of stuff, everything to do with finances, just so that I can have a way to live my life more financially stably. Try budgeting, figure out what you need and where you can save. Thinking about retirement, it's a long way in the future, but let me tell ya, it stresses people out. And take photos. Take naked photos, take photos with clothes on, try different colors, try different makeup styles, try different lighting styles. Photography, there's so much to do and so much to try. Take photos of yourself, take photos of items, and then you can try editing it, and it can be a whole process. Act like you have a client and try to take photos for them, or just do it for fun for yourself. You can do a taste test of random things. Jackson and I most recently tried a taste test of a random hot chocolate box. Take a shower or a bath. I love pampering myself with a bath. It's so much fun to listen to new music, meditate, think about life, do other things in the bathtub, whatever you want. You can fall into a rabbit hole of watching YouTube videos. My faves right now are Emma Chamberlain, Max Tuning, Elena Taber. They're all so good. Is Harris. You can watch TED Talks, listen to new podcasts, try an audiobook. Audiobooks took me a little bit of time to get into, but it was really easy once I started thinking of it like as a conversation. You can try to read a book. Reading is really good for the brain. It intellectually challenges you and pushes you and pushes your limits to think outside the box. So why not? Tried making ginger beer. I failed because it's still in the fridge, just waiting for me to add some lemon juice. You can try to make kombucha. Slurp, slurp, yummy thing. You can try a new recipe for lunch or dinner. Try being vegetarian, try being vegan, see how difficult it is. Try to make French toast, super specific, but it made me really happy to have some French food in the randomest time. To spend the time to make your food look super aesthetic. And organize your wallet. I've organized my wallet. I decluttered my wallet. There's lots of receipts in there. You can declutter your desktop. My desktop is a mess, as you can see. My computer files, there's so many, and that's why I run out of space so fast. And screenshots, I have so many screenshots that I just need to get rid of. So this is actually a really fun task, and you don't have to move out of your bed to do it. You can reorganize your phone. Mine is color coded, so it looks phenomenal. You can reorganize your closet. You can refold your clothes to make it look all nice and color coded and fit nice into your drawer spaces. You can make a room on your device. I love purging everything on my phone so that I can have more space and do more stuff on it. Try to improve your handwriting is my next one. I should be really good at cursive, so sometimes I practice my cursive writing. And you can text a friend. You can text an old friend that you haven't talked to in a while. You can text them something really nice, something really random, but really nice to receive. You can FaceTime them. You can FaceTime your family. You can just discover new YouTubers like me. Learn a new skill online, learn a new language, start a bullet journal. Bullet journaling is hard. Bullet journaling takes time. So you can try to make a spread that works for you, that's efficient, that's productive, but also bullet journaling is supposed to be a non-perfect way to de-stress and be meditative, so you can also just find a way to do that. Exercise your face. I love doing that one. While doing that, you can also give yourself a facial massage, take a nap, go to sleep. Write some self-affirmations, write reasons why you love yourself. Try a new instrument. I have a ukulele that I haven't touched in so long. You can make earrings from clay. I'm not gonna show you a clip of it because I don't know how to do that. You can write letters to your friends and then send them via the post, and then they'll receive it like snail mail, real snail mail. Go back to the times when people wrote mail and it was meaningful and beautiful, and you can make them a card. you can spend some time making them cards. That being said, you can write letters to old people. There's this non-profit organization that sends letters to old people in like care home. You can learn sign language. You can play online board games with friends, or you can play real life board games with your people in your home. You can make a presentation and do a life update video chat with your friends. Unsubscribe from random mail, like email, mail, declutter your mailbox. That being said, you can also unfollow people on Instagram and YouTube that don't bring you joy anymore. Or you can just mute them. Just go through and just like, if you hold down their story, like face, you can just mute. Try a new morning routine. I am not a morning person, so you can try that for yourself. I made a video about it. See what my morning routine was like when I was feeling up diddy. Fix your sleep schedule. Oh, also because it's Christmas, try to make Christmas ornaments and gift them to people. Practice typing. You can stalk really cool people on LinkedIn. I actually have really been enjoying that. If you don't have a LinkedIn profile, you can make a LinkedIn profile. You can see if you can go an entire week without using single-use plastic. Challenge yourself to never use Amazon again. I know I said this is an indoor thing, but you can definitely step outside and get some fresh air because it's good for the soul. You can act like you're at a rave. The last thing you can do is subscribe to this channel and click that thumbs up button because you found this helpful. And if you didn't, let me know what you do when you're bored, because sometimes I feel like I run out of ideas.